Okay, start this guy.
Eyes on the asset. Asset treated.
How much medication is this guy gonna take? What is up, guys? AquaJetGaming here. Welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution here on Isla Muerta, where we have a raptor that has just been tranquilized and it was out of containment. Basically, we're gonna have to do a quick recap because of the unfortunate crashing of the footage that happened last time. What we did was finish the entertainment mission with Anki the Ankylosaurus here. He's a great addition to the park, and I actually brought in another Ankylosaurus that we're gonna name Overdrive, and he's gonna be great. And as a reward for said mission, we got the steep skin, steppe skin,
Yes. This here
something
is
like that.
Ankylosaurus. Strong, armored, and with a tail it can wield like a massive club. Even in the Cretaceous period, sometimes a blunt object could be more effective than a sharp one.
Well said, especially if said blunt object was a giant wrecking ball tail. Now, I do have something to show you, and that will be if we go into the Hammond Creation Lab right here. If you see, our baryonyx genome is fully maxed. So, after we do a bit of modification to it, with the reaction speed genes and the shark genes, those are my favorite genes because they also increase lifespan, so the baryonyx should live for a while. This is gonna cost us $1 million per baryonyx. Who's dead? Seriously? Is it the other raptor? No, it's one of the Dracorexes. It's Drake, who only lived for 10 dino years, more than he was supposed to. So we actually have to get a new Dracorex going now. Luckily, it's at 100% genome now, so these guys should live for a very long time. We'll get it to be arid pattern because that's what Drake was. Anyway, we can also incubate these baryonyx, which I'm very excited about. And we'll get also one with our brand new step pattern. And that will be that. Now we just need to transport the Ankylosaurus into its brand new home.
Asset collection request received.
Sweet. And now we can start the science mission.
I'm glad to see you overcame Dr. Malcolm's reservations. I don't know whether he is overly cautious or just looking for the chance to say I told you so.
Diplodocus arrival imminent.
Regardless, I think that together we'll get this done.
Diplodocus arrival.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, we have a diseased animal coming to the park, and we need to get prepared for it. Let's get to work.
Did I hear this right? You're bringing a sick dinosaur to our facility? I'm gonna pray you know what you're doing, because I have no idea.
Neither do I. Dr. Dua, are you okay? There's the new thorax, though. And ECU should be able to tranquilize it. It just returned to base as well. Feel bad for it. Our profit per minute here is almost double what we have on Matanceros, which I actually just checked because I was just there grinding for baryonyx fossils because there's less storms there and there's also no raptors. So there's less risk of guests having faces eaten off. Anyway, so while we wait for the sick Diplodocus and the baryonyxes to finish incubating, I am just gonna cut the video. DLP sick is being delivered to our park. We gotta find a place for it, and I think the best place for it would be in this enclosure, so.
En route to collect the asset.
There's a disease contracted. Let's just transport this Dracorex into its enclosure.
Asset requiring collection.
Baryonyxes are incubating. They should not fail. This one might, but it's a 99% chance. If that fails, I am screenshotting it and posting it everywhere that I can. Oh, look at it. It's a sick dinosaur. Alright, we can access food. We need a tall herbivore feeder.
Transportation complete.
Good thing I caught that. It's got
To cure this animal,
Cryptosporidium.
we'll need to do research. Let's see if we can identify the extent of the problem and isolate it.
My understanding is that we have a diseased animal in the park, and you and Dr. Dewar are trying to find a cure. I don't approve. Then, no one asked me. However, I just remind you to keep that dinosaur away from the rest of our animals, in case whatever it has is contagious.
You know, that is smart. I should have thought of that. Okay, we need to research the Cryptosporidium parasite. Is that an alien egg? Sure looks like it. However, the baryonyxes are almost done.
Confirming asset delivery.
Wait, what asset delivery was that? I did not recall assets being delivered. Is that the Anki? Alright, well, let's release the baryonyx. Charges right out there. Ah, that roar gave me like shivers.
I believe this dinosaur, the baryonyx, lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on fish, which, given its surroundings, would follow. One would hope its preferred diet hasn't changed in the intervening 100 million years.
It probably has. Baryonyx. Can't imagine it saying no to a couple of delicious humans. And this is the step pattern. Again with a blood-curdling roar. I do like that skin. I really like that skin. Are they gonna fight? They better not fight. Okay, the Cryptosporidium parasite is complete. We're gonna go dart those guys in a couple of minutes.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
Alright, so while those are being tranquilized, we're gonna drive Ranger Team 2. I really hope said Cryptosporidium thing isn't contagious. Because if it is, that's our biggest paddock. Now to remember where I put the gate. Here it is. So this is basically a free Diplodocus. Cryptosaurus out of the way. Okay, let's dart this guy.
Eyes on the asset. Asset treated.
How much medication is this guy gonna take? I'm gonna give it 3 shots at first. Look at those Cryptosaurus and Edmontosaurus running together. It's gonna take like 6 shots. Luckily it's pretty easy to hit, but is that enough? Okay, well it was not. So we're gonna quickly just dart it with a 7th one. What's on low health? Oh, is that the Dippy beginning to lose health? It was. Sick Metriacanthosaurus. It's a carnivore. I better transport these baryonyxes before they start losing health as well. Into the enclosure you go.
The asset.
And into the enclosure you go.
Picking Picking up asset.
Now we just have to figure out what to do with this Metriacanthosaurus. Because carnivores, man. I could just put them in the Dilophosaur paddock, but that would not be a very practical use of space. Maybe we can flatten out this bit.
Transportation underway.
Let me just get rid of the trees, see the room that we have to work with here. No, we got room. We got room. This will be the Metriacanthosaurus
Transit has
exhibit.
commenced.
Just need to flatten it out. Okay, what's going on here? Can I stretch a pylon from here to there? Whose feeder is it? Raptors. Ranger Team 2, you have got the raptor enclosure for
Task
today.
received.
Now we can activate these feeders in here. Alright. Alright, who's sick? The Diplodocus got bracken poisoning.
Setting additional task.
Okay, now we need electrified heavy steel. Fine, let's get it in
Acknowledging
here.
Asset collection request.
Get some trees in. We got a carnivore feeder. Oh, please tell me we can put water in the thing.
Assets in the air.
Alright, well, this is not really going that well. What is out of power? Why is going on? Ranger Team 1,
Heading
resupply
to
the feeder.
now.
Why are we out of power? Oh, it's because we have an outage. Ranger Team 2, you're gonna reboot that. Let's get a closer look at this Metriacanthosaurus. Who looks great, by the way. I'm gonna call you Morton. You're gonna be a good boy.
I know you're busy. This
9?
opportunity is just too good to pass up.
Look at this guy, he's a maniac. Let's get a closer look at our baryonyxes. They should be in there by now. Yeah, they do like the enclosure. We're gonna call you Barry. We're gonna call you Alan. No, Alan. Because Jurassic Park. Oh, we beat the mission! And Research Team Bravo is now available.
Not only can we bring them back to life, but we can bring them back to health. I have the latest lab results. The dinosaurs are cured. Disease-free. That's a job well done.
Heck yeah. So now that we've done all the missions on this island, we can easily move on to Tecano. Let's just see these berries up a bit closer. These are our first Fallen Kingdom dinosaurs. So, I gotta say, I am... Oh, that is a nice shot right there. I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. There's still some things out of power, though. We could just put like a small power station back here. Nope, no we couldn't. Is there any power stations that do not have both improved output upgrades? You don't. I mean, we have a 20% risk of... Let's see if that fixes it. That does fix it. And right before you return to base, Ranger Team 1. Alright, great. How are we doing? No reputations. All of our unlocks are complete. Great. Fantastic. We're doing so good. $63 million in our pocket. Where's our second Enki? You're gonna be called Overdrive. Who else's feeder needs the resupplying?
Acknowledged.
Ranger Team 1 is just having to do all the work today. Ranger Team 2 is having a sick day. Here's our first sauropod, guys. He's also got his neck awkwardly stuck in a tree, but that's fine. Nobody's gonna judge him if he has his neck in a tree, I mean. This guy right here. This guy right here is easily one of the prettiest looking dinosaurs we have. Baryonyxes do have something to say about that though. Because these guys are also... What are you planning? He's like staring at the ladder for a second. Alright, yeah, we're so close to 5 stars too. What are we down on satisfaction on? Food and drink. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We can always come back to Muerta. Oh, fossils are back. But we got Cryptosporidium. Nope, do not sell that. We need all the DNA we can get. I'm also gonna stop grinding in between because you don't really see any actual challenge in these videos now that I realize. I'm gonna stop grinding in between them. But anyway, today we are moving on to Isla Tecano. Let's go. Available negative almost $1 million. We start off way in debt. Wow. Okay. But let's see what this island holds in store for us. Alright.
There was another island near here, where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense, as Hammond would say. A biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least
Sorna?
the stuff that wasn't classified.
Alright, we're out of
One of
power.
your predecessors was in charge of this island. It didn't go very well for them. But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
Alright, so Fossil Zone provides shopping. The bar provides drinks. Just demolish that. Toy shop also provides shopping. We don't need the toy shop or the gift shop. I mean, the clothes shop. And then if we're gonna have the fossils, no. Yeah, that is enough. Alright, so now we just need to connect the power lines. Okay, this is gonna be a hard place to pull out of debt. We've got an incomplete monorail track. This could be a good spot. And we've got some broken down enclosures. Alright, what type of fences are these? I think these are heavy. Yeah. So we gotta start off with something easy to take care of and profitable. Like a Triceratops. Just gotta make sure I actually build the fence all the way because last time I remodeled something, it was a Ceratosaurus paddock, and you guys know how well that went. Let's apply some upgrades. We're gonna get success rate, hatchery capacity, and more success rate. Because success rate is really important. Now we need to bump up this Triceratops' rating. It's too expensive, huh? Shouldn't the bar be giving? Sell a dino brew. For like $18. You know what? We might have to go send off an expedition on another island. Let me go just like farm up platinum for a bit. Toronto, what are you doing? Get out. I'm incubating an Ankylosaurus. Get out. Everybody's just going inside the gate now. Edna is also. Alright, let's see what you got. Should be enough, right? Let me just get this Ankylosaurus into this enclosure I made for it, and we'll go back to Isla Tacaño. Alright, Ankylosaurus is in its enclosure. Let's go to Isla Tacaño. Alright, we're back to this little failure of a park. Let's see what you got. And let's hope this is enough money to buy us the Triceratops. Wait, we don't have a fossil center built. I'm gonna sell all these buildings. We need to start making a profit. He construct. Okay. Now once this is built, no, I'm not gonna release you yet. I need this fossil center so we can get all the money. And that's probably where we're gonna actually wrap it out. Wrap it out? Wrap it up. Alright. Sell. 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 And sell. Now we need an expedition center. This will be our little science wing. Are we actually making a profit now? Well, once these dinosaurs get out. Hey, no we're not. I guess I'll just have to grind some more like precious materials then. However, ooh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes, gimme, gimme. Look at all these fossils. And we also got Parasaurolophus and Gallimimus. I really want to extract you, but that's not enough money. I really want to get Deinonychus and T-Rex. I just want everything. Everything. We can bump up our rating with a contract. Actually, let's see what the contracts actually give us. Okay, so this gives us Stygimoloch and this gives us Archaeornithomimus. So I think we're gonna focus on the Archaeornithomimus first because that's deluxe edition, and then we'll get Stygimoloch. Hey, we're making a profit. A very small one, but a profit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go back to Isla Muerta and just grind. And next episode, we're gonna sell all the fossils and stuff we get from there. And yeah, hopefully next episode we can get a start on some of those genomes. I am no longer going to be grinding DNA in between episodes, just so that, you know, we can have a bit of a challenge in getting the species out. But anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this series, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!